Grand Risings, High Vibe Tribe. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl King. Get you some. Happy Soulful Sunday. It's still Soulful Sunday. Oh goodness, we're going to tap into some things right now, High Vibe Tribe. I don't know what, but there's anxiety in the energy. I can say that. I'll get you some more. Let's let it soak in. Hello to all of my new subscribers, my faithful, ever-growing few, and for those of you just breezing on through, what it do? We're going to tap in and see just what in the monkey fuck, because there's some monkey fuck shit going on here. We're going to tap into this tea. Now, as per usual, some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of moments. So please do only take the messages that vibrate with you. If it's not what rings true for you, then most likely it's not what it's due. Go ahead and just leave it on the counter. So let's see what's going on, High Vibe Tribe. Now, the team is telling me we're going to do flip a card, and that's not normal for me. I'm not normal, so we're going to try this something new. And some of you could be in the energy of trying new things. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, because that's where all real change occurs. So we're going to flip a card. We've shuffled it. We pre-shuffled. So they said we're just going to flip cards. So we're going to, can you see the deck? There we go. We're just going to flip it. Angels, what does the High Vibe Tribe most need to know in this, well, I could say it's a late hour. It's around 11:25 p.m. my time. Could be early. All depends on perspective, right? That's what I've been reminding us all as of recently, is your reality really depends on your perspective. So what does the High Vibe Tribe most need to know with this late night tea or early AM tea, however you choose to view it? We have grapes. Fine like wine. You're in the energy of aging like fine wine. So no matter what your earth years say you are, your soul is aging like fine wine. So this is spiritual growth. This bunch of grapes. Some of you could have had something grape flavored today. But this is about abundance. This is about internal abundance. Look at the grapes. Don't they look beautiful? Don't they look juicy? Don't they look plump? Don't they look unpesticide? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any intoxicants that have been sprayed upon this beautiful bunch. You have a clean soul. Now, please don't get it twisted. That's not to say that we all haven't committed sin, because we have. It's to say that you've been working on, you've been purifying, you've been plumping up your internals. This is beautiful energy. A compass. Which way does the compass point? So the southwest could be significant. I don't know what's wrong with the focus on my camera. Sometimes when I'm on this set, it doesn't want to focus like it does when I use my other set. Anywho, back to you, boos. Compass, the southwest could be significant. Some of you may reside in the southwest. Maybe you lived in the southwest. You've traveled through the southwest. This is about your North Star, your North Node. A change of direction. This is internal though. We're still talking about your insides. This is a change in your internal compass. You've been aligned in a different direction. This is all good news. Listen, I feel nothing but good vibes coming from these cards. What else? Crutches. Interesting. So you could be walking a different way. Your gait, G-A-I-T, your gait could be changing. Now, these crutches would, of course, suggest some type of leg injury. I don't feel like this is your leg injury. What I more so feel is that someone has a leg injury because they were trying to do something to change your internal compass. And I said before, the ancestors were out here on necks, backs, and asses, and apparently legs. Didn't I say in a reading not too long ago, I can't remember which one it was, but didn't I say someone might end up with some broken legs? Because I brought up Dave Chappelle's skit where he was talking about Rick James came to his house and was stomping on his white ass couch with his muddy ass shoes. I'll stomp your couch, bitch. No, no, you won't. Because if you try to stomp the Heavy T's couch, the ancestors are going to break your fucking legs. Just like Charlie. Just like Eddie beat the shit out of Rick James's legs for stomping on Eddie's couch. Listen. So the ancestors putting hands and feet on people's heads, necks, backs, asses, and legs. My goodness. Oh my. What else, angels? Ham. Yeah, because they was going ham. Listen, the ancestors were going gosh damn ham on somebody's legs. It's not a joke. Listen, I'm laughing because this shit is funny. I'm not laughing at the people's karma. I'm laughing at the process because I don't know what somebody did to piss your ancestors off because apparently they were doing too much around you. Well, I mean, we do know what they did. Don't we? We do know what they did. Don't we? They were trying to fuck with your internal compass and the ancestors said, where? We will stomp your fucking legs before you put any kind of hands and feet on our baby to change their internal compass, what they've been divinely aligned with. It's a no fucking go. Keep all your hands and feet inside the ride, please, okay? Because you'll get your legs stomped. You start reaching and kicking around. Listen, stay in your own lane. This was a clear message to someone. They should have stayed in their own lane because the ancestors had to go fucking ham. And I don't eat pork, so... Some of you here may not eat pork either. Listen, whatever the reason, somebody, Porky the Pig is significant. I don't know if someone was on some Looney Tunes business, but it really feels like they fucking were. Let's not mismatch words because we see what they were up to. Yeah. Now, I just heard Black Swan event. Now, this is not a black swan, but that's what I just heard. And if you don't know what that is, you may want to look that up. But this is a single swan, and swans normally mate for life. You may be this single swan. You are heading towards your mate for life. And this is why your ancestors had to go so gosh damn ham on someone because they thought that they were just going to walk into your situation and change your internal compass. No, because you're heading towards your life partner, your divine mate. What else? We have a hammock. Yeah, because you're supposed to be relaxing right now. You're supposed to be chilling. You're not supposed to be under great values of stress. Great value could be significant. Walmart could be significant. You're not supposed to be under any undue pressure. You're supposed to be enjoying some R&R. What else? Coconuts. These people are fucking crazy. These people are crazy if they thought that they were going to fuck with your abundance. With your abundance, something about buns. I don't know. Hot dog buns, hamburger buns, something about buns. Maybe your buns. Someone likes your ass, male or female. Be you, it does not matter. Someone likes your buns. They like your coconuts too. So if you're a feminine energy, someone likes your coconuts. These people keep trying to crack you open and drink the water from within. Like they want to steal your essence. They want to break you open and drink your living waters. All these goddamn thieves. You would think these people would find a better profession, because stealing from the chosen ones is not a good look. It's not a good look for you. Did you not get your fucking legs broken? What's happening? That wasn't message enough for you? Message. I said you got a message. Message. Y'all used to have that ringtone. I had that ringtone for like all of 29 seconds. And the most fucked up thing happened. I was in the bank. I was in the bank making a deposit for my former boss. This was, oh my gosh, well over 2 decades ago. But anywho, I was in the bank making a deposit. I'm depositing thousands of dollars. And that I don't know who texted me, but somebody texted me or called me, and that shit went off, and I was so embarrassed, and I was fumbling and shit, because I had like the money bag, and then I had like some other stuff, and I was fumbling for my phone, and it just kept going on. Message! I said you got a message! I was like, oh my God, and people just looking. Oh, thank gosh I don't get that embarrassed about shit anymore. Because I've worked on my insides. Anywho, back to you, booze. There will be no cracking open of you. There will be no stealing. Yeah, they tried to erase some shit. Now somebody's trying to play cleanup. Everybody clean up, clean up. Some of you may have children. You may have sung the cleanup song to them or with them. Somebody's trying to clean some shit up. Yeah, because again, they were trying to alter the trajectory of your life. They were trying to take you out of alignment. Tying is something about tying a shoe, tying a knot. Someone could be in the Boy Scouts. Someone could have been in the Boy Scouts. I should say no one who's in the Boy Scouts should be on this channel right now. 18 and above, please, and only. Thank you. However, it's like before they could even really get started, it's like they started to clean some shit up, but something stopped them. You see how it's not a lot of erasure dust here? It's like they started, they just erased them. They tried to clean some shit up just a little bit. I just wanted to clean that up just a little bit. What probably stopped them was these broken ass legs. What probably stopped them was your ancestors. Because this eraser is giving me throwing rocks and hiding your hands. Someone tried to act like they didn't try to stop you from being aligned with your mission, your purpose. These goddamn thieves, again, trying to fuck with your internal, steal your abundance, steal your divine inheritance. That's what this is. So now someone is throwing rocks and hiding their hands like they didn't have a hand and trying to alter your course. Yeah, look at these goddamn thieves. What the fuck? So someone here could have used a D battery recently. Now, D batteries, because that looks like a D battery, you know, the kind used to put in old school boom boxes. And I only know about D-size batteries because I had one of those boom boxes. It was powered by an electrical cord, or it was battery powered. You could unplug it and fold the cord inside the radio, and then you could put batteries in it and run it off battery power. So we have what's probably a double A battery and a D battery. This could be two different people or two different modes, I'm hearing, of trying to drain your battery. Something about AAA. Now, I know I just said this looks more like a double A battery, but something about AAA. Someone could have AAA. Someone's name actually has 3 A's in it, meaning the first, middle, and last name all begin with A. You know how some people have like double names? It'll be like Muhammad or Farad. I'm not saying that all 3 names are the same name, but someone's initials are AAA. And then we have the initial D as well. It's like you have a big battery and a little battery. You're this D battery as well. You're the big divine battery, and a little double A battery tried to come and like take your energy. First of all, you can't even contain all the power that's in a D battery and a double A battery. You get more wattage, more amperage out of this D battery than you get out of this double A battery. It's more juice in this this D battery than there is in this double A battery. So someone wanted to use you as a gosh damn life force battery, someone who doesn't even compare. Listen, oh my gosh, here we go again with this competition energy. This shit is so disgusting. Nobody's playing any games. No, we're not playing any sports. Nobody's on a gosh damn field. No one's at a card table. No one's got any board games out. What is this competition shit? Stop this nonsense, please. It's horrible, horrible low vibrational energy. If you're not playing a sport or a board game or a fucking card game, what the fuck are you competing for? To be in this person's position? Because this is what this is. This is competition. Your container, your vessel can't even contain what this vessel, this container contains. Are you serious? That's why you got your ass knocked the fuck down. That's probably why you limping around on one leg, because the ancestors had to put hands and feet upon your head, neck, ass, and legs. Yeah, you wanted to cut the fucking mobility, the movement of the high vibe tribe, and the ancestors are still saying, we're still gonna go ham on your ass. This is not cake. It's not pie, it's ham. They're going hard as a motherfucker on these motherfuckers. That's what they wanted. What else? Yeah. They're showing me Snow White with this apple. So these individuals have poisoned you, and don't be triggered. This is, again, please only take what vibrates with you. You would know. If this just gave you any type of anxiety, this part of the message is not for you. This is for individuals who know. And if you know, you know. That's why you're still here. Because this poisoning shit... No, interesting that well, there's actually 4 food items here. We've got grapes, coconut, ham, and an apple. You are the apple of the divine's eye. You were the prize. Apple computers could be significant as well. Some of you may have Apple products, iPhone and such. You're also a teacher. There are some students out there who have been learning from you. They owe you some apples. They should bring some to your desk. Just plop that bitch on down. Say thank you for the lesson, teacher. Yeah, because you've been teaching some folks some fucking lessons. Your ancestors have been teaching these life force sucking fucks. And I just have to be blunt and say it that way because we don't sugarcoat shit on this channel. If you have an issue with the way I describe things or the way I voice my statements, that sounds very much like a personal problem, and you can exit stage right at your will. I love you. Come back again. We know you will because you're a fan, and I love you for it. I'm not mad. Good publicity, bad publicity. Listen, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring these apples here too. Come drop some apples off in the comments, okay? Because y'all out here learning these lessons and you can continue to pretend like you're not, but you are. The divine is teaching you these lessons. Other people's ancestors, angels, archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, spirit animals, orishas, oracles, passed over loved ones, passed over pets are all teaching you lessons about these heavy T's. And that is the high vibe tribe. Yes, you will learn these lessons. And they are your teachers. See, the funny thing is you're a teacher to the high vibe tribe too, and they've already learned their lessons from you. And here you come again because this is a familial energy, meaning these energies, entities are familiar to you. 2 more, please, because we're getting up out of here. Ooh, spurs. Ooh, someone feels spurned by you. Yeah. You're a thorn on someone's side. You're a spur in someone's side. Yeah, they couldn't spur you away from heading towards this divine partnership, towards this rest and relaxation. Somebody very much wanted to keep you from finding your life partner. But see, you're in control. And see, spurs, what do you put spurs on? You put spurs on boots to ride a what? A horse. This is the year of the horse. And you have control of the Mustang, of the stallion, the energy that you're riding upon. You control the pace. You control the steed. And somebody is very upset, very jealous that they cannot stop your forward progression, that they cannot prevent you from meeting your divine partner, that they can't break you open or out of this rest and relaxation. Because again, they want you to feel anxious. They want you to feel off path, off target, confused. The confuckery going on here is not with you. It is with these individuals still making these whack-ass attempts. And they're going to keep getting their limbs broken for their attempts at thwarting your mobility. One last card, please. Look at how colorful. You can paint your own picture. You can draw your own reality. And that's what these people really don't fucking like, is the fact that you can manifest whatever it is that you want to see. If you have a thought in mind, you can take it out of your mind, having brought it out of the ethers, and bring it to fruition in the 3D. You co-create with the Most High whatever it is that you want to see in your physical reality. You are an artiste, a master craftsman. Again, whether you be male or female, it's only 2 genders. Anywho, And I love all of you, so don't take any offense. I felt some flinching. It's okay. We're going to break down these illusions in this realm. We're going to stop a lot of this madness. They're upset that you are able to co-create whatever it is that you desire. That you hold all the crowns. And you can draw whatever colorful, pretty picture you please. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. They said we're going to take one last card to close this out. 2 fell off the deck. I guess we'll take these 2. Team, I love you. Oh, excuse me, there's 3. Listen. Do you see this? Now, this was the first card, because if I do it this way, then this was the top card, this was the middle, this was the bottom. Look at these energies. I mean, just look at that for a moment. Does that not look beautiful? As some of you may have seen a rainbow recently, this is confirmation. This goes right along with the crowns. Are you getting? You can draw rainbows in the sky. Again, this is talking about imagination, manifestation. If you just have some crowns, you just have some crowns. But if you have an idea in your head and you grab the crowns, and you put the crowns to paper, you can draw whatever it is that was in your mind. And you can put that on paper. You can bring that into fruition. Fun guy. You may be a fun guy or a fun girl, but a fun guy could be significant. You may be taking adaptogenic mushrooms or otherwise. These are natural. A lot of people have issues with this type of medicine. It is plant medicine. It's not for everyone. You are a sunflower. You're always pointing towards the sun. Sunflowers always point towards the sun. When they start growing and they get high and stalk, they turn themselves. So as the sun shifts in the sky and goes through cycles, we all know the sun moves, right? The sunflowers will turn in the direction of the sun. So as the sun is spinning around, they'll turn with the sun. Okay? You're sprouting. You're a mustard seed. You've been smashed down into the fucking ground, as mustard seeds are, repeatedly. And you've sprouted and you're blooming. This is the path of a mustard seed. It's not an easy path, but you're on it. You've accepted it. You've surrendered to it. And look at you, High Vibe Tribe, just beaming, just glowing, just golden. This is wonderful energy for you. The broken legs, not so much for the other folks, but that's not what's in your third eye right now. Your third eye is beaming like it's golden. And some of you are living your life like it's golden. I love you, High Vibe Tribe. Please do continue to utilize your own intuition and discernment to make the very best decisions for your highest good. I know that you will, and I thank you and I appreciate you for it, as well as your presence, your energy, your vibes, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your contributions. Any and all pertinent information to this reading can and will be listed right down below in the description box. I love you. Always. Holla at your girl. Peace.